of all ages, it's time to get down to the beatdown. I am Logan Summit. This is the Logan Summit Show, and today we have Hector Manrara. He will be fighting at Hurricane X Promotions August 2nd. He will be taking on Jaden Brown right here on Millions.co. How are you doing today, Hector?
I'm doing super good. Excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here, man. I heard you're in Hialeah. Do you normally hang out in Miami, Hialeah, or Lottie Dottie?
Yes, sir. This is where the gym's at. That's the new gym over here in Hialeah, the heart of Hialeah.
Yeah. So do you like to go to Miami and Fort Lauderdale at all? That was what I was getting at.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. This is where I live. This is where I was born and raised.
All right. Well, fantastic. You are currently 2-1-0 with your amateur kickboxing career, and you are representing the Thai Camp International. You are a bantamweight. How's that going for you?
Super good. Hopefully this is my year. I'm trying to go pro by the end of this year. I'm trying to fight like every month. Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
All right. Well, your last fight was a win against Josh Pierre in February. It was a decision on combat night down there in Florida. You also have another win against Paul Hernandez. And your first loss, which was your first fight, was a DQ, a disqualification. What did you do wrong?
I got a little hungry. The guy kept on feeding me his shoulder. And I had that gangster in me, so I bit him. That's my bad. That's my bad.
You bit him? You went Mike Tyson on him? You bit him? Did you bite him in the shoulder, the ear, the neck, chest, or breast area?
He fed me his shoulder, and I was in my mode. I don't count it as a loss, but yeah, his shoulder, and I just took a bite.
Yeah, we couldn't really make
I
that
don't I
out.
don't
You're
know. Like
breaking
it
up,
wasn't
my
me.
friend Hector.
My bad.
What's that, buddy?
Is it better? Knowing that like the guy was feeding me his shoulder, and I don't know. One moment to the next, I bit him.
Well, you are dedicated to the art of 8 limbs. So if you feed Hector a limb, that means you're going to take a piece of that limb home with you?
Nah, not anymore. That was just first fight nerves. After that, we just come for the knockout. If you playing games, you get what you get.
All right, but you haven't had a knockout yet. It's been 2
Oh,
decisions
sir.
in a row. What are you going to do to be able to get that knockout?
We've been putting in the work at the gym. That's where you get the knockouts. You put the work in, and that's what comes out. My last place that I was at, we had so much like weird energy at the gym. This new spot, we coming with new energy.
All right, and what made you switch gyms? Was it just that you needed a new energy, a new vibe, as the kids would say?
Nah, it's just the management. I didn't like management. I didn't feel comfortable every time I was being put in a fight. It felt like I was just fighting with no good management, and I was just being put to the test every time. And it's good to be put to the test, but sometimes it's not fair when you fighting the people that are more advanced than you. But we come out winning.
All right, so what does your typical training day or week look like at your new facility?
The facility is fire, but usually we do a lot of pad rounds, a lot of Muay Thai, like average Muay Thai gym. We do a lot of sparring, touch sparring, a lot of pads, running, everything. We run like at least every day, 2.5 miles under
Oh,
15.
well, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, as well, you should. I mean, I try to only run when being chased, but I understand as a fighter, you need that cardio. Now, currently, you are
Yes,
a
sir.
kickboxer, Muay Thai fighter. Are you looking to jump into the cage and get into MMA?
No, that's a big no for me, my friend.
No, not at all.
Not at
Not,
all.
not at all. No ground game for you. You don't need the BJJ. You don't need any of that nonsense. Just put the 2 hands up and get down to it.
Yes, sir. That's what I like. I like it. I'm trying to go pro Muay Thai. Muay Thai. No kickboxing, no MMA. I like me my 8 limbs. Standing and bang. Stand and bang.
Now, explain what the art of 8 limbs is for those who don't know.
Like pretty much what I explain to people when they ask me, they don't know about fighting. What I usually tell them is like it's like UFC, but with no ground game. So elbows, knees, elbows to the face. I can sweep you. It's pretty much Like everything goes when you're start striking. Just that point is your opponent hits the floor, you let him get back up. The whole thing is to dominate your opponent.
Yeah, and now sometimes in Muay Thai, they don't let you throw the elbows. Are you going to be fighting on August 2nd, part of Hurricane X Promotions against Jaden Brown? Are you going to be able to throw the bows?
Yes, sir. We're gonna show them what real Muay Thai is in Florida.
Well, that's exactly what it's all about, and it will be happening right here on Millions.co, August 2nd, part of the Hurricane X Promotions pay-per-view, right here, taking place in Lottie Dottie. We likes to party, we don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody. It's all happening down there in Fort Lauderdale, getting it done. All right, so there you go. What is your strategy going into this? Do you know anything about Jaden Brown?
No, sir. I usually don't try to do my research on my opponents. I think it gets into my head. I like figuring it out in the fly. So no, I don't know any much about him.
Yeah, one thing we do know is a lot of fighters, as they're up and coming, their coaches and their teams say, focus on you for right now. Don't focus on the opponent. The opponent will react to what you do. It's up to you to get in the ring with all of the tools that we've given you and utilize and bring that excellence of execution into the ring and get it done. So, not worrying about your opponent. What have you been working on for yourself for this upcoming fight?
Oh, me, I've just been working on like just everything, honestly. Like I'm not trying to tell too much, trying to tell the T, but I've been working on a lot. I've been working on my power, my resistance, and honestly, the biggest part is my heart. I've been working on just everything, dog.
Now, you did say you had some first jitters on your first fight, which caused the disqualification. What have you done for your mental game? It's so very important for fighters to have a strong mental game. As we say around here at the Logan Summit Show, it takes a village to build a fighter. But at the end of the day, you're in the ring by yourself. What have you done for your mental game to get prepared?
So I've been at that time when I was sparring, it was just repeated sparring with the same people. So what I've done is I've tried to go and spar with other people from other gyms and try to get the flow of like this is a new person, a new body type, and also just reflecting on this is a when you get in that ring, you're only there because you want to be there. That's the main purpose that like is just showing to me that when every time I step in the ring, it's for me, not for nobody else.
Well, it needs to be. You need to be in there and willing to get it done. And I know you said you're looking for that knockout. Let's make a prediction. On August 2nd, right here on Millions.co, part of Hurricane X Promotions, you will be fighting Jaden Brown, and you are looking to make your record 3-1-0. What's your prediction? How's the fight going to go down?
Honestly, I think maybe I'm gonna go in and just read him out, see how things go. Maybe who knows? Maybe I try to impose my will, but I do know that I will be showing Jalen Brown that I'm the better fighter by the end of the night.
Now, are you excited about fighting with Hurricane X Promotions?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm down for any promotion, honestly. Right now, like I said, I'm trying to go pro by the end of the year, so I'm trying to fight every month. Hurricane promotion is pretty close to me, like an hour away. So it's a fire promotion. I get to hopefully grow with them. They're growing. I know this is their second promotion, but yeah, hopefully I get to do more things with them, more people.
Now, do you have a second fight after Jaden Brown? Even though you're not looking towards that fight, I know
Yeah, yeah,
Jaden first, but do you have other fights booked?
yeah. Currently, I'm in the talks with Mid and Muay Thai somewhere in Detroit for October 11th.
Dates wise, we like to call it around here.
That's why. Yeah, and I had a fight last week, but the guy ran away. So what are you gonna do?
Run away, run away, run away. We'll be talking to Hunter Lee from Canada the other day. His last two fighters, he just had a fight, but before that, his last two fighters refused to get on the plane to go to Canada.
Wow. And they had free
Yeah.
flights? That's crazy.
Yeah, they had free flights. Now, the promotions thought that they were just trying to get more money. So they offered him more money and they said, nah, nah, nah. See, what the problem is they figured out who Hunter Lee was and they didn't want to fight him. Just like your last opponent figured out who Hector Manrara was. And he said, no, bro, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, they were like, this guy's gonna make me a zombie. They're like, I don't want to become a zombie.
Yeah, no, yeah, unless we're watching Walking Dead, that doesn't really work for the kids out there. All right. So how long have you been training in Muay Thai?
So I've been training for like a year and a half now, but since my first month, I've been doing smokers and been active since day one.
What made you get into training? What was the catalyst
Uh,
for that?
I guess like the catalyst for training is I've always wanted to do something like I've just been aggressive, but also my grandpa and my great grandpa were boxers from Cuba, so I've always
Oh,
had that
that's
like
awesome.
yeah.
Cuba has a very strong history of some great boxers, as well as Puerto Rico down there. The Caribbean has a great history of fighting. And, coming up from your father and grandfather, were they able to give you some tips and advice? Were they still around as you began your combat career?
So it was my grandpa and my great grandpa, and so no, they sadly my great grandfather has already passed away, and so did my grandpa.
All right. Well, that's okay. I'm sure somebody gave you some wise words that they used to throw around when they got into the ring or before they got into the ring. Plus, when you get in there, it, you know, spiritually, do you think about them? Do you think that they're there with you? Is there something about that connection to your great grandfather and grandfather that you keep with you as you step into the ring?
Honestly, if you want me to be honest, not really. I
Yeah.
think that's one of the main reasons I went to it as a child because I've always wanted to box. But when I'm in there, it's just the natural me. Like the natural me is just I'm a pretty quiet guy, but in the inside I'm pretty aggressive, and I am like just me. I guess I just want to fight. Like fighting is just fun.
Well, it's obviously in your blood. Did you get into trouble a lot earlier on in school? We getting into fights?
Honestly, like I've had like two fights in school, but everything else was like out of school. So hopefully, mom doesn't see this because she doesn't know that. But
Uh
yeah,
oh,
I
mom.
was like,
What? Watch out. You're going to get grounded,
yeah,
Hector. She's going to come in there and ground you, bro. You're not going to be able to go out to the movies this weekend.
yeah, she gonna whoop me, bro. But yeah, no,
Yeah, you're.
I've always been a respectful kid, but yeah, I wouldn't let people walk over me. And over here, people try to bully each other, and I never let that slide.
Yeah, I used to do a sports talk show down in Miami. Actually, I did two down there in Miami. So I've lived down there. I've had some time down there. It's a big pond, man. It's a very big pond to swim in. And it's a lot of fun as well. Um, Out of all the places you could visit, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or just hanging out in Hialeah, what's your favorite place to go down there?
In Miami,
Well, no, just like no. I'm going to ask you that question actually later. Sorry, but no, I just mean like which city down there do you find yourself going to when you're not in the gym?
honestly, like I'm a homebody, so I'm always at home. Westchester, that's just
Now,
my home.
what do you do at home? You play video games? You read books? What do you do?
Chill with the family. Like I'm a family person. I just want to chill with my family, my girlfriend's family. Just chill with the family.
So what? We break some bread. What's your, who cooks over there? Do you have like big Sunday meals together? What's kind of the family atmosphere for you?
The family atmosphere is like just a Cuban family. We just chill. We eat together. We talk together. My dad's always working on his car. I help him out maybe here and there. Just chilling at
What
home.
kind of car is it?
He has an old school, I think it's a Chevy, old school Chevy truck.
That's awesome. Now, I'll tell you, out here in Vegas, you can find food from all over the world, but I can't find a good Cuban sandwich over here. I'm not lying. I can't find a decent Cuban sandwich in Viva Las Vegas. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place, but man, the best part about living in Miami, you could pretty much go to every corner and find a darn good Cuban sandwich. And man, you know what I don't like about the rest of the country? Is they change the Cuban sandwich. They make it like if you go to Buffalo, actually Buffalo has the best iteration of it. They stack a lot of pulled pork onto it. It's like a whole thing of pulled pork instead of the ham. So I can get into that. That's at the 716 in Buffalo. But you know what? Next time you're in Vegas, Hector, you're gonna have to take me out and find a place where we can sit down and have a nice Cuban sandwich together.
Honestly though, like you have to try Cuban pizza. That's where it's at.
Oh, I've never tried Cuban pizza. Explain what Cuban pizza is to me.
I got some right here, don't worry. I got Cuban pizza
Oh,
right here. That's
show
all
it
I
up.
eat.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Cuban pizza right there.
All right. So So it's like a. All right, so I see a lot of cheese on there. The bread, what type of bread is used?
I don't know, bro, but it's like regular bread East. It's just big and thick and like has a really nice crust.
So it's somewhere between a regular pizza and a deep dish pizza, and we're gonna call it Cuban pizza. Is there a different cheese that's used other than like the
No
traditional mozzarella?
cheese, like a lot of cheese, but what this the good stuff is a sauce. It's like a sweet sauce, like super sugary.
You know what? That sounds like something I've had before. Maybe I have had one down
And
there.
you gotta
I
fold. And
might
you
have
gotta.
had one. You got to fold it. So, like New Yorkers fold it when they walk, Cubans fold their pizzas as well. All right, New Yorkers and Cubans have something in common. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, explain the taste. Go through it. Tell us. To finish chewing, don't choke, please. Not allowed to
It's
die on my show.
it's it's sweet, super soft, like super soft, and super oily, and super cheesy. It's
Ooh,
like everything,
I
everything
like
a pizza
all of
is, but
those
like to
things.
the extreme. Yeah, it's super good. I
To
love.
the
That's like my bread and butter.
extreme. That's like your bread and butter, but it's oil and cheese instead of bread and butter. I get it. It's still dairy. Yeah, you're still good, and I hope you're not lactose intolerant because this is going to be
No.
legendary here. All right, now you're going to be fighting August 2nd on Hurricane X Promotions right here on Millions.co pay per view. This is your time. It's their time up here. This is your time down here. This is your time to talk about anything you want. You can thank your sponsors, thank your mom, thank your dad, thank your girlfriend, thank your dog. Talk about your favorite video game. I don't care what you do. Talk about sponsors you don't have but would like to have. It's your time. Go ahead, Hector.
I just want to thank my family, super supportive. My girlfriend, they're always there helping me out with like anything that I need. I work a full time job, so they're always helping me with everything. I would really thank my gym. Currently, they're gonna give me a place to work at and like just help out with that. It's called Thai Camp International. Jeremy Bastos is my head coach, and Javier Castellanos is my boxing coach. They're both super good people, super kind, giving me opportunities not just in the ring but out of the ring. So I very much appreciate them, and I appreciate anybody that helps me in my path. My
Now, what's
managers
your
at
day
work.
job?
Thank you, because they're always giving me days off. My day job, I work at Home
Yeah,
Depot.
that's good. Oh, do you? Oh man, Home Depot.
Yeah,
Home Depot. What's the stupidest question you get asked the most at Home Depot?
if we sell mirrors, it's not a stupid question, but it's super common, and we don't sell mirrors. Like it's just this is weird.
You don't actually hold on a second. Hold on. You don't
No,
actually sell
God!
mirrors at Home Depot?
No, God!
No, we don't sell mirrors.
That's crazy to me. Have you asked anybody in the higher ups? Like, dude, I get asked all the time why we don't sell mirrors. Where are the mirrors? Have you asked anybody why Home Depot doesn't sell mirrors?
I guess they just don't want to deal with it and like in the inventory because they're always bringing things. I don't know. I think they're just scared of mirrors breaking. But yeah, we don't sell mirrors at all in Home Depot.
They don't want the 7 years bad luck, do they? I get it. I
Yeah, they don't.
understand. All right. Well, let's get to it. It's the game that the kids are all talking about on the playgrounds and the adults are talking about around the water cooler. It's time to play 5 questions. It's brought to you by Newer. If you're a budding content creator or a pro content creator, it don't matter. Get over to newer.com. Use code Logan to save yourself 20% off all your pro gear at amateur pricing. This whole studio is built by Newer. You can have all the best gear. All you have to do is go over to Newer and save yourself 20% by using code Logan. And yes, you can find a link to that in the About section of whatever platform you're watching us on. Because, Hector, we're on 5 platforms today. That's how we get
That's
down.
crazy.
All right. Are you ready to play? It's pretty dope, right? I mean, that's the good thing about Millions.co is they let us restream to whatever platforms we want. That's why one of the great reasons why we love Millions.co. Are you ready to play 5 questions?
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
All right. All right. I already told you I was going to ask you this question, so let's just get it right off the rip here. Favorite place to visit when you go to Miami?
Um, Key West. Key West or Orlando?
Oh, all the way past
The
Miami.
States.
You want to go to Key West, but you like Orlando as well. It's the most magical place on the planet. Do you go to Disney World? Which do you like better, Universal or Disney?
Universal.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Universal rocks the body that rocks the party. It's got a lot more
I
going
broke
on. And
I broke my head when I was a kid in Disney, so that's why we don't like Disney over here.
oh, well, then the mouse, dude. Yeah, I don't want you getting hurt. You can't get hurt. You're a fighter now. So keep it over at Universal. What's your favorite ride over at Universal?
Uh, I don't really know, bro. I just like the vibes.
You just like
I
walking
don't.
around and enjoying the day?
Yeah, I'm not a really a roller coaster guy. I get forced to go on all of them, but fuck it, why not?
What don't you like about roller coasters? The speed or the height?
Nah, I just don't like doing things I don't have control over, like sky
Oh,
jumping, all
okay, that
that
makes
stuff. I don't
sense.
like.
Yeah, what if your parachute doesn't open? No, God! I've been offered
Yeah,
free skydiving through being in the media. I've been offered 4 times to go skydiving for free, and I have said no each and every single time. I don't have wings. I can't
I
fly.
would too.
I'm
I don't
just
know.
saying. All right. Question number
Yeah,
two.
and I don't trust people with my life. I don't know.
No, you as well. You shouldn't. Do you not like going in cars with other drivers?
No, it's a big no.
No, that's a big no. All right.
I,
Question number
it's a
two.
big no.
Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
Hopefully still in the fight game. Hopefully pro by that point. It's like-
That's it.
Yeah, hopefully
That's where you
pro.
see
Hopefully
yourself
I
in two
can pro.
years. Hopefully, pro.
Nah, I will be pro. Not
Okay.
hopefully, but I'll be pro, and then hopefully I can help my family out with money. You know, just the basics.
Do you see yourself staying in Southern Florida?
Probably, yeah, for sure. Most likely by that point, I'll be able to like money will be better, so I'll be able to travel more to Thailand, back and forth. But definitely still staying here, man.
Yeah, I didn't catch that end. You've been breaking up again. But I got you. That's our. You want to be able to go to Thailand. You know what? You need sponsors to pay for your plane tickets. Let's get you some sponsors. Yo, who makes that great Cuban pizza you just had? Let's get them to sponsor your trips to Thailand and back.
Yes, sir. It's a Tauros Pizza. It's a pizza place right there by me. I have to hit him up on Instagram. Look,
There you go. Hit them up on Instagram. Your camera just got disabled. You're back now. All right. Question number
shoot,
three. There you go.
shoot.
All right. Question number three. Yo, Miami and Florida, especially a lot of Florida, is a hotbed for music. Is there any up and coming music coming down from Miami or the South Florida area that you listen to that everybody needs to know about?
Oh, there's this one artist. He's a close friend of mine, but he's called Micah. Seven. I think it's Seven Micah, right?
Is that Micah right there? I mean, if we're going to interview Micah, just put him on
Nah,
camera.
he's not here. This is my coach, Obi.
What's up?
Hey,
Uh,
We got
Obi-Wan
Coach V.
Kenobi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. We also have our other Coach V over here.
Hello, what's up, guys?
All right, any
yeah.
words of advice for the kids out there, coaches?
Words of advice. Um, Work hard. All right. 100% is never enough. Give more. Discipline is key. Distractions are all over. Stay disciplined and give more than 100%. 100% is not enough anymore.
Hard work always pay off.
Yes,
So
sir.
keep work.
Yes, sir.
All right, speaking of distractions, let's get back from the Thai Camp International. I do appreciate you guys. Let's get back to Hector Manrara, who will be fighting part of Hurricane X Promotions August 2nd, right here on Millions.co pay per view. All right, question number 4.
Shoot.
How do you balance? All right,
Now you
you
good?
good?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought they were still talking to me. How do you balance training and your personal life?
Honestly, there really isn't a good way to balance it, in my opinion. But I go full force in training, and then any other time I have free, we can spend it however we want. But most of the time, it's 100% dedication to training. Everything else after that is like extra.
I can still hear your coaches talking in the background, my friend.
My bad. Because we're constructing right now. But yeah, just pretty much, we I give 100% to training, and then everything else is just extra.
Well, one of your coaches said you got to give more than 100%, so you're giving like 115%, right?
Yeah, bro. Like I get out of work and I'm straight. We're currently building a gym, so I get out of work, I come here help out. If I'm not working, I go straight to here. It's vice versa. It's constantly just work, 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 work.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, you're young, so you still you got it in you right now. You got to do all the work. You got to get there. You want to go pro. You want to fight every single month this year. Do you? You know what? Let's just ask that question right now. Have you ever tried to go month to month to month? Do you think you're going to be able to do it? What about injuries and things like that?
Uh, Honestly, in this game in Muay Thai, everybody's always injured. Like, if any opponent is gonna do a Shark Tank and they're gonna come to their fight injured, so
Mhm.
as fighters, we have to take care of ourselves. This is our body. This is our tool to make money. So you gotta take care of yourself. But if you have to fight every month, that's what you gotta do. So you gotta put in the process so you don't have to worry about injuries.
How big of a recovery is part of your training over at the Thai Camp International?
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Recovery like 25, maybe 50.
Gotcha. Now, is there any like big meal that you're gonna have after the fight? Because you're gonna have to make weight again a month. Now, normally we don't call them cheat meals. We call them congratulation meals, celebratory meals, because you earned those meals. Okay, so are you gonna be able to have a nice big meal like a lot of fighters do after their fights?
Yeah, because most of the time I don't really fight under my weight class. I usually stay at 142.
Okay,
I walk around like 150, so it's not that big of a drop. But yeah, I'll eat some churrasco after my fight. Churrasco.
awesome. Now, who is the cook at home when you guys are sitting around the table as a family? Who's making the meals?
Grandma and mom and girlfriend. I gotta add her in.
Oh yeah, don't forget
Girlfriend.
her, bro.
Girl,
Don't make her mad. Don't do that. Don't do that.
she
That
makes all my
sounds like a
food.
really. Now, does she
All my work.
prep meals for you for the week?
Yeah, she's the meal prepper.
Okay, that's good. What's a standard meal for you during the week? What does it look like?
So like some chicken and white rice. That's pretty much it. And then like I'll usually get my carbs in with some spaghetti.
No veggies, no broccoli.
We don't do that. We don't like those.
We don't. Yo, man, I've got friends around here who would love to hang out with you. They don't with vegetables either. I don't even know why I beat myself. Anyways, question number 5. It's the last question of 5 questions. Right here with Hector Manrara. And all right. So I'm old. So I'm going to give you 2 choices to pick from. Oh, I'm going to give you 4 choices to pick from. You tell me. Who's better, Lil Wayne or Pitbull? That's the old one for me. And then who's better, Lil Pump or Ski Mask Slump God?
We'll go with Lil Wayne and Ski Mask.
I knew you were going to say Ski Mask. I felt it. I felt it. Lil Pump doesn't get as much love out there, but you know what? You already gave us some music to go home to. What is the music that you're going to be listening to as you come out into the audience on August 2nd at Hurricane X Promotions against Jaden Brown?
It's a song. It's a Cuban song. It's called La Avispa. It's a Cuban song. It talks about different parts of the Bible while you're walking out and how it's gonna give you power.
Okay. That's good. That's uplifting. Good message. I like that. All right. Hector, I wish you nothing but the best of luck on August 2nd, right here on Millions.co, Hurricane X Promotions. You will go 3-1 against Jaden Brown. I appreciate you being here today. Thank you for your time, my friend.
Thank you for having me here, my friend. Thank you for this platform, and thank you for everything.
Thank you to your coaches as well. They're doing a good job. They seem like very nice guys. And I hope that the gym gets built quickly and inexpensively, by the way. All right. We've got 4 more interviews today. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a little bit with more Logan Summit Show. And until then, do me a favor. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. Pay it forward. Play it forward. Rock like a party star. Party like a rock star. Smile strong. Laugh loud. Last but not least, please like, follow, and subscribe so you will know when I will be live again. We will have Gabe Avedessa coming up at 12:15 Pacific time in just a little bit. So thank you for being here once again, Hector. We'll
Got it,
see you
brother.
soon. Good luck on August 2nd. And don't forget, everyone loves a good fight. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. See you soon, brother. Bye. Motherfucker.